So, healing up. And off we go again. To the wonderful Odyssey of old. One thing that does perplex me, and I believe I did bring it up when we were collecting the substones in the main game, is that this, again, Old Odyssey uses the Fine Fields theme for the first stage. I just find it really weird, because the Old Odyssey theme is really good, and I'm not sure why they wouldn't use that more than just that 1 or 2 times they use it. I wouldn't mind hearing it about 3 times. The Fine Fields theme is, well, to lack of better terms, fine, but at the same time, it's kind of, I don't know. Anywho's, moving onward, this room we can't do much, just get through the cannons. The timer keeps going for a lot of this, so just keep on trucking. But our major divergence will come up right here. For anything, go down here and get into the background. Our next warp is going to be on this path back here. And yeah, you notice I'm jumping more than I am flying. For the sake of it is faster, unless you get blasted by a thing, because then that's not fast. Is it in here? I said the warp was back here. I said warp's back here. That's a warp. There we go. Okay, in we go. So I've practiced quite a few of these stages if you haven't figured it out yet. Some, not so much, though, so that's going to be pretty funny when we get to those. Hi, King Kabu and the Kabu acolytes. I guess that would make you Priest Kabu? I don't know. Fall, please. Okay. Had to check my list again. King Kabu! The Ballad of King Kabu. King Kabu! That is the Ballad of King Kabu. It is a very short ballad. And, okay. If you can tilt this really fast, it works wonders. Whee! Okay. We don't need that key. And that dash move on the ground, that is a bit faster than the aerial dash move I do, but the thing is that if you do it, you lose your momentum, and you have to start your dash back up again, and that takes time away. That's why I don't do it that much. Anywho, unless I'm like in a closed corner and I don't have much of a choice. Go away. King Kabu! King Kabu! Okay. King Kabu and his brother, Scar Kabu, because that's how it works, right? I'll use that Maxim Tomato, since I had it. And gotta fly there. Next mini-boss is Bonkers DX. He can be quite a bit of a problem if you don't take care of him as soon as possible. So, Bonkers, you and your DX-ness, please go away. Now, of course, there are some things you can do with the hammer here, like you could do this, nothing much there, and there's also some stuff with the hammer up here. But proof of concept is probably just a Maximum Tomato, which I don't really need, so I'm not going to take it. Our next warp is actually in this area. This area is a bit slow. Kind of annoying that the next warp's put in this area. And there are some warps I may have not known about yet, so if I've skipped any of them that you may know about, then yeah, good job. You know more about the game than I do. As of this video, though, most of the warps I've seen, like, all the ones I know about, have been confirmed on other, like, forums and game facts and stuff I've seen, so nothing new that I don't know about I haven't seen since I started recording this. Anyways, we just ended that, and we're here in the third stage of... Yeah, I think this is the third stage of the Old Odyssey now. I don't even remember where we are anymore. We're in a cave. Fun fact about this music in the cave, though, I actually learned that this is, supposedly anyway, it sounds very similar at least, an arranged track of an unused song from Kirby's Dream Land 2. kind of cool, because that unused song, I believe it's like track 94 on the sound tests in Kirby's Dream Land 2, which is called just Hurry Up. I really like that song, and I was thinking it was going to be like a third secret form to the final boss or something, but it wasn't, and I was kind of sad about that. But to hear it used here, it explains why I actually really like this cave song. Let's use the assist star. To have it used here is great, and we don't need that. What? We don't need that. We have 11 lives to go through this. I think we're pretty set. Next warp is actually coming up just around the bend. It's actually one of the wow, I'm stupid moments from when we were collecting sunstones. Can you take a guess where that might be? Give you a hint. Vines. Hello, bitey plants. Goodbye, bitey plants. And off we go. Save points. Halfway through the old Odyssey. And then we get to go through this lovely area. Which, of course, uses that great rendition of one of the Dyna Blade songs from Kirby Superstar. So peaceful. Candy makes you fast. Not so much when flying, but at least enough that you can just kind of bypass a lot of this. And that's good to bypass things. Now, the next warp is actually got to take this path over here. And we should be golden. Hopefully. Okay. I'm just trying to not take a ton of damage so I can look somewhat competent. Anywho's, this is where our next warp is. We gotta aim this like an arrow to that target. And the warp's behind the weird face thing. And it starts us here in Stage 5 of Old Odyssey. One thing you've probably noticed, one thing you may have noticed, it's going to be very apparent in this stage though, is that a lot of the sections in the story mode in which you have Hypernova, we've completely skipped. Not because of warps or anything, though probably we have skipped those areas technically via warp. But any Hypernova section is actually removed from Dedede Tour, so you don't have to play those sections, because Dedede does not have Hypernova ability. He just has Hammer. And I'm okay with that. Alright, let's see. We got Flame Galboros DX. Again, I lament that you're not coloring of the anime counterpart, but whatever, you're dead, so who cares? There are no warps in this stage, as far as I know, sadly. In fact, using that fuse is not even that fast. I tested it. There's no warp up there, so there's really no point. It's faster to go through here. Hello, Waddle Dees, you and your cute skis. And the big Gorilla Dees and their cute skis. And this big snowball that wants to kill me. But we did not let that happen, so everything is good. Except for Chili. Chili's dead. There is a Speedy here. That's what I call it. I call them Speedies. But it's not that fast because it's on a course with the ski path. So, what do you got? A keychain, probably. We don't really need it, though. So if people have OCD, if I gotta collect everything, I apologize, but I'm not doing that. Anywho's, we're here at the boss. This is, if you remember my arena run from last time, I'm not a huge fan of this boss, and it's not because the boss itself is that particular difficult, it's the arena environment. And gosh, that background just always gives me goosebumps every time I see it. So, here is our fabled Kracko DX. Kirby has defeated Kracko countless times, but as long as the clouds still hang in the sky, Kracko will never give up the fights. Never gonna let you down, never gonna run around, gonna electrocute you. Except you might. You probably will, Kracko. It's okay. You can do that. Kracko DX is a bit more spastic compared to his original counterpart. But some good dodges here, some good blocks there. Everything should work out just fine. Again, try your best to get this hammer move off as much as possible for speed reasons. And then we gotta watch a cutscene. Look at this. Look at Dedede's duck dance. Dedede is a penguin, though, not a duck. Okay, come here, Kracko. Preferably not that way, but whatever. Ow. His pattern is a bit more... Again, it's more spastic than his original counterpart, so if this boss does become a bit more legitimately hard, as opposed to the, oh no, stupid background hard. Okay, let's see if I can do this. I'm gonna risk it, because I don't want to go back there. Okay, chip damage. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, you can't even block that. So, word to the wise. Don't ever try to tank that, because it's going to be very painful. But we did that in about 9 minutes and a half, so that's not too bad. We're halfway done with Dedede Tour. Kind of. Anyways, we did get... No, we didn't get any keychains. Okay, that speeds things up for us. Off we go then to the Wild World. So, Wild World... okay, I guess I just bypassed the guy. I guess he went into the background just at the right moment. I'm going to be a bit more aggressive with some of these enemies, though, just so I don't have to worry about them knocking me back into things I don't want to get knocked back into. Now... Oh. I would like to keep that maximum tomato. The warp we have involves using that key, so... Yeah, I'm not gonna... Okay, I wanted to... you picked up the key. I didn't want you to do that, Dedede. This guy can be a bit of a problem, because if he gets too far up, then your usual method of trying to kill things fast will not always work. Anywho's, in this little alcove area, we have this door here, which will lead us, hopefully, to the fabled warp zone. Got it. Open that up. And come here, my good 8-ton thing. Well, that didn't work. That didn't work either. Let's try this again, Dedede, with much more efforts. There's the warp. Here we are now, stage 2 of Wild World. The stage with a lot of swimming in it. The water stage, I guess. I was talking about how there wasn't, like, one major water world area in this game, but I guess technically you have this stage. And some in endless explosions for no apparent reason, which is weird. And the warp area we're going to be going to is at the end of the level here, so we got to go through quite a bit of level before we get anywhere, and I probably shouldn't have gone to the right. Whatever. Whatever, I'm going to take the hit. I have an excellent tomato, I can tank it. I can tank it. I'm a general in Fire Emblem. I think. Maybe I'm not. Who knows? Dedede ice cream, I want some! Give me. Give me, gimme, gimme, gimme. Go away, eel. The only one who likes you are probably other eels and people who think you're cute. Which, you know, if that's the case, that's fair. I mean, you're probably cute to some people. I just don't like you. This boss can be a bit easy because, again, you can just stay here. This is not the fastest way, but it is the safest. Okay, come here, Grand Wheelie DX. No, calm down. And you're dead. Alright. Or you're fainted. You know, like, as a kid, you're playing Pokemon, and you defeat other Pokemon, and you always like, oh, yeah, you're dead. And it's like, no, it's fainted. It's not dead, it's fainted. And I'm always just like, I don't know, it looks pretty dead to me. Maybe I was just a very morbid kid. I'd want to say no, because I was playing games like Kirby and stuff, but who knows? Anywho's, the warp is in this area. It's in a very peculiar area that we did not see during the main story mode, because it houses a golden keychain, technically. But we're not going to get to see that. Because there are no golden keychains here in Dedede Tour. So we're going to bypass that door, because see this little crack here? That's a door. And so, we got to climb up this waterfall without touching any of these warp stars. Which we did. Huzzah! And back to our another funhouse. Jamboree. I forget if we skipped a stage or not. I believe we did. It just put us in. This is the third stage of Wild World. I get so discombobulated with everything going through this really fast, you know? Anywho's. See, I'd like to think there was another warp in this funhouse, but according to my list, there isn't. Which is sad, but I will give everyone, though, a quick little hint. I'm gonna fly here and not do this the right way. Right here, there's no spikes. There's actually a door here. A gold keychain is housed there in the main story mode. And so, off we march. Oh yeah, this is why, because this has a long Hypernova section, but we're just going to skip that, because we don't do Hypernova with DDD. So that actually is pretty fast, even though there's no warp in that stage. On to the rest of the Wild World. Into the temple stage. Anytime there's like a little pause, it's me checking my list. My list does not have details on what to do. It has little cryptic hints I gave myself, like, hey, destroy all pillars. That makes no sense, but if I look at it and then think about what the stage is, it makes sense eventually, kind of. Yeah, and dashing is good here, because that helps you get past a lot of the stuff. Because the sand is going against you in those earlier rooms. Like now it is. It's going against you. And we have to go this way, so now it's going with me. I will use that ground dash move there. And waste time by flying. Oh well. I never said I was going for a record time. I just wanted to get past, do this as fast as possible in one go, which is pretty crazy, all things considered. I got it. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff you can get back there, but I don't really care. DDD don't care. DDD want to rule. DDD want to rule the Dreamstalk. Okay, we're gonna do that. Nothing over there of importance. And mini-boss coming up here. I'm just going to go down because I don't need that. This mini-boss, I believe... I don't remember what this mini-boss is. Ah, Coily DX. Okay. Which is a dangerous one because this guy can flatten me. The reason why I find flattening dangerous is because of the little animation that plays with it. That takes like roughly 2 to 3 seconds to go through. It's just a time waster. Look at me talking like I know what I'm doing. Which I guess I kind of know what I'm doing. Anywho, our next warp should be in this room, I believe? Or is it the next one? I don't know. A lot of the rooms in this particular setup look very similar. I can't really tell Stage 4 apart from Stage 5. I like the idea of it, but they could have done something a bit more to make it a little more unique, maybe? I don't know. Oh well. It's just 2 stages of a whole of a grand game. Okay, actually, there's this room. There's a very obvious warp obvious. And I'm not sure where that leads us. Okay, it leads us directly into the 5th stage. I guess the 5th stage has these little, balances, these little scales, you know, time to tip the scales and all that. But, we don't really need to worry about a lot of this stuff. That's not a door. Sorry to inform. Those are not doors. And there is one last warp in this area, and it should take us directly to the boss, but, it's a bit of a ways away still. These stages all get a bit longer, so that's what makes Dedede Tour take a long time. And especially if you're just doing the exploration route, then you're gonna... Find fields can take you like 20 minutes, and that's not fast at all. Think like Sonic the Hedgehog, or the Flash, or the mouse from Looney Tunes. I forgot his name. How can I forget his name? I don't remember his name. Can't believe I don't remember the mouse's name from Looney Tunes. Speedy Gonzales, that's his name. There we go. Anywho, so this boss can go fast if he cooperates. He is not cooperating. Come on. Come on. Fine, I'll start trying to attack you. There, thank you for cooperating, finally. Warp is over here. It's in the jungle. The mighty jungle, where the lion don't sleep. And I'm just gonna keep burning all these bushes because, only you can prevent forest fires. Good thing this is a jungle and not a forest. Actually, I'm kidding. Don't burn things just for the sake of burning things. That's not cool, man. Dedede, that's not cool what you were doing. It was literally not cool because it was fire. Ah ha 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 ha! That was a terrible joke. All right, so let's kill Cappy Buddy and set this up. Like that. I should have probably screwed that up. Yes. Yes, I did. Okay. Try again. Oh. Derp. I didn't even need to go back there. What am I doing? There we go. Jump, jump, jump into the warp. Now off to again fight one of my favorite bosses of this game, Coily Rattler. This time the DX version. Get Link's Awakening and on this, but I'm gonna get some Link's Awakening crap going on here. And by crap, I mean awesome stuff. You know, it's really weird that people will be like, hey, this stuff is the bomb, or like the S word, or the crap and stuff like that. And it's like, why are you calling something that and it's positive? Because that's not really a good thing. If you want to say, like, you're the bomb, it's like, okay, I'm going to explode and potentially die? That's not good. So again, this move, it works wonders. It is a bit hard to reach with Coily Rattler, but it's nothing too major. And he's gonna come back, he's gonna scream at us because he's angry, and I'm gonna continue to do that. And he does not care about any of my stuff. So bye-bye, Coily Rattler DX. This statuesque snake was once seen by the people of the sky as a symbol of peace. However, it's since been corrupted by an evil magic and has become a scourge on the lands. Duck dance, duck dance, duck dance. This attack is actually a bit more dangerous now because these can push you into the front screen. And that's not really fun. Come on. And this attack, he, like, I'm not sure what's going on. Is he, like, so on fire he's blue flames now? Or is that, like, magnets or something? I have no idea. Of course, this roller coaster attack we don't want to incur the wrath of because it's not a fun attack. I incurred the wrath of it anyways. Had to edit a cough out there. Okay. Hi, Coily Rattler. You're fun to fight as Kirby, I guess not so much as Dedede. We're gonna use that Maximum Tomato now. Okay. I'm going to dodge. Good. I did a dodge properly. I am happy. And you, I want to be dead soon. Can that become a reality? Thank you. And so, Wild World, we did in about 12 minutes. Getting a bit longer on the times here. We did get a keychain, I believe. Yes, we did. We got Metallion from Kirby Squeak Squad.